Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Lynn's Natsuki. Coming to you all, we're going to be playing kind of the next part of this game, which is the Painscreek Killings. It is a true crime murder mystery game. We're trying to solve the killing of Vivian Roberts. So let's get into it. We should be starting off where we left off last time, which was the hospital. So let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Okay. Let's see. I think we're in the second floor. Okay, there's the stairs. And I think I've already been down this way. So let's take a look. Are there stairs going up to the... Is there like a third floor by chance? Usually you have stairs on either side of the building. You can. Okay. Oh, it goes out to the roof. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that is a broken piece of... Good side note, you could fall and die if you get close to the edge of the broken roof there. Alright, let's go ahead and head back down to the first floor. I think we're done. Here's the emergent. Did we go into the emergency room? No, I don't think we did. Henry Johnson. Okay, this is the doctor. Painscreek Community Staff Pass non-expiring. There was that, Isn't there that room over here? Oh my god. That was scary. I just literally jumped out of my skin. So we're not going to be able to use that. Although it is still lit up, which is interesting. Power's off. Okay. Well, I think for now we'll be out of the hospital. We have some keys. We have this key that we've found that's actually for 7, like, Blackstone, I believe? 7 Black Pine Road. So I want to try to get there. And then we also have a Wanda Taylor key for 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. So let's go ahead and head out that way. Okay, let's take a look. So the hospital is on Black Pine Road. So somewhere along here we should hit number 7. Can't get into that house though, which is interesting. Okay, that's 40. It's 15. It's 11. I think that might be the mayor's mansion. We'll come back here. Okay, so there's 11. There's 10. 9. Here's 8. Then 2, 4. We're not on. Let's see. Town center. So there's 8. I don't think this is the right one. Okay. There's 11. Okay. Oh, this place has been a bit charred. These little. Oof. Now this is a burnt up room. Premium rums. Dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? It's been a while since I last wrote to you. I'm getting much better now. Dr. Johnson has assured me I am recovering well. I am now working full-time at the mansion. The hallucinations are gone. There are just 2 more checkups to do, and I'll be done with rehab. How's Mom doing? Is she still working at that restaurant? I hope she spends enough time with you. I don't blame her for leaving, and I wish I could be there for you. I'm sorry things turned out this way. Please forgive me. I have been saving my money and plan to... That's it. Okay, well, unless there's something kind of hidden here, which does not look like it. For the time being, at least, we're done with that room. Oh. Well. Okay then. Should we, just for funsies? I don't know why it says D-pad. We're not playing with a Maybe it's because I still have my controller plugged in. Let me unplug that. Okay. Andrew Reed. Take 1 pill daily every morning with water. Okay. She is coming for us. Interesting. Okay, I don't know who's coming for us, but... Okay, autosave. Okay, so... Can't get in through there. Really, quite nice over there. Playground. Next key that we have is Wanda Tyler, 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm actually gonna go back that way. Here we go, Silver Lake. 4, 2. Here's the cemetery. And it's already open for us. I don't think I have anything for that. Timothy Sanders, Andrew Reed, gentleman we just saw his house, Christopher Burke, Raymond Brown, Gary Roberts, Henry Johnson, the doctor, okay. Wanda Tyler, we're gonna go see her house. Magdalene Roberts. Okay. Trisha Roberts. I wonder why she's not buried. Well, there's her mom, Vivian. Sarah Goldberg. Ian Goldbert. Susie Whitman. Pamela Fields. Jonathan Hopkins. Victoria Hopkins. Scott Brooks. That was the one that was accused. Marissa Young. Jesse Elliott. Philip Young. Calvin Bennett. And then must be a pet or something, maybe. Although it is interesting that There are fresh flowers there? And I'm pretty sure the town is, like, deserted? Okay, what do we got here? Number 5. Number 1. Okay. This way. Oh, farmer's market. Eggs. Cheeses. Pie jams and jellies. Okay. 18. 25. 26. 29. Okay, so it ends on 29 here. 28, 31, 30. Oh, so squeaky. 32, 35, 33. Okay. 39. 43. And then after this, I think we'll go to the church because we'd read a note about there being a flower pot and a key. So we'll go hunting for that. Oh, it's a nice looking little... nice little place. Needs a bit more cabinetry, counter space. I mean, you can tear down that wall and go from there. Okay, more normal bathroom. That's good. Okay. Creepy. Well, I think that's actually legitimate artwork. Would that be? And it's not a... Did take art history, but can't remember some of it. Some of it I can, but there's quite a bit I can't. Can I read that? No? Okay, so I can just randomly pick it up. Gotcha. Okay. Music's a little ominous. Big Ben. Ooh, diary. Friday, January 12th, 1990. We went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course that isn't true, so we had a competition and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until we almost reached the finishing line. I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence, but Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His brake hit the fence, and he was launched into the air, landing on the rocks by the riverbank. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Trisha came up to him and tended to his wounds. She seemed to be sobbing, even though Scott was the one bleeding. I think I'm hurting more than him. Wednesday, March 14th, 1990. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to be his chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have by the end of this week to decide. It's a good opportunity, and I'd get a raise in salary, and I'd get to travel around the country. I think I'll say yes. Sunday, April 1st, 1990. Trisha came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near a big stone in the cemetery. Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we will open it up in 10 years. Okay, so a time capsule. Let's jot down the note here. Time capsule. Big stone. Big stone cemetery. Okay. Wednesday, May 16th, 1990. I had a chance to walk around New York today. As I went into a bookstore, I remembered how much Trisha loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she'll like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. Thursday, June 28th, 1990. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom. On the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowances on these trips. Maybe I'll get something nice from Mom next time. Saturday, September 29th, 1990. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine. So off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs those were and decided to stay a little further away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. Trisha was able to shout out that it was a snake. I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake. He then spread his arms out and slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run." We all ran screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I ever ran in my life. Monday, November 5th, 1990. I miss the old days when it was Trisha, Scott, and myself hunting in the back of the woods, playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Trisha. Sunday, December 23rd, 1990. Why doesn't she realize I like her? So whose journal was that? Derek Taylor, right? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Dear Father, how's everything going? Okay. So apparently I can't open those. Read. Monday, April 3rd, 1995. Trisha visited me again. Ever since Scott was fired and was told not to see Trisha anymore, she's been visiting me quite often. Not only is she angry at Vivian, she's also annoyed with Scott, saying that Scott is avoiding her. Wednesday, June 28th, 1995. I visited Mom today. Her cancer has relapsed. After her tumor disappeared 2 years ago, no one expected it to return again, especially this quickly. Mom looked fine and seemed to be getting used to the hospital visits. Dr. Johnson said the chemotherapy sessions are needed due to the late-stage cancer, and that she would need my support more than ever. Upon leaving, I saw Scott talking with Dr. Johnson. They looked serious. I wonder if Scott found a new job after being fired. Thursday, July 12th, 1995. Dr. Johnson's body was found near Cherry Creek Lake today. The police came and interviewed Vivian. Apparently, she was seen with Dr. Johnson a lot. Vivian was heard with her voice rising at the police during the interview. Trisha got frightened and locked herself in her room. I don't know what's going on. The police came to Saturday, July 15th, 1995. The police came to my house to interview me again about the death of Dr. Johnson. I'm so tired of all that has happened recently. I did not read that right. I am so tired of all that has happened recently. Friday, October 27th, 1995. Scott came back with Father Matthew today. Their lawyer came too. Reporters were waiting at the church asking why they would allow a killer back into Painscreek. Trisha came back from the hospital and was desperate to see Scott. When Charles and Bernard stopped her, she broke down in tears. What can I do? Okay. Interesting. It's a nice pocket knife. Don't know why it was left here. Okay. Wait, there's nothing. Okay. For some reason, I thought I saw something. Maybe not. Okay, we're good there. Diary. May 3rd, 1974. Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she has done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for, and he said, I wish to see Papa. I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us. August 22nd, 1974. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked for me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her. October 9th, 1974. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. Just barely a year working here, and the others are already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take care of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she'd just disappear. Interesting. So we have not met a Sophia yet. So... Okay, so we need a tool to fix the drawer. So, on the Taylor tool, bottom drawer fix. Okay. Jotting that down as a note here. Improper bathroom. Oh. Alright, I think for now we've done everything in this house. We'll go ahead and leave. I think what we'll go do is check out the church. See if we can find the flower pot that has the key. These are cute little houses, though. So if I remember, can I come through here? Here we go. Church. Trinity Church. The truth shall set you free. Sunday Mass, 8 a.m. Bible study, Friday from 6 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. And that one's boarded up. Okay. So the church. Can we go into mailboxes? No. Looks nice. Okay, let's... Okay, so nothing there. 1203. Why would that be written? What's... This is 646. I'm going to just write that down, but put a question mark? I don't think it's important, but who knows? Church, 1203, side, question mark. Okay. Flower pot. Do we think there's something else written here? Maybe like some graffiti? Interesting. So far, nothing in flower pots. Maybe we were wrong in reading that. Oop, there we go. Come on. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay, so does it open this one? No. Let's take a look at the key. It's kind of a cool looking key. Okay, so it doesn't unlock that. We'll unlock this door. Here we go. Yes. All right. Let's see here. Just give me one brief moment. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Just needed to get a new water bottle here. Because reading all these notes can make you a little bit thirsty. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a look into the church here. Church will be closed for the funeral of Andrew Reed, June 19th, 1995, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Church will open from 5 p.m. Trinity Church. Okay. Close that. Need a handyman? Call Scott. Oliver's Photography, taking your favorite moments in time and holding them still. Okay, we do need to check them out because I believe they said they had some tools. So, no smoking within 25 feet of any door or window. Welcome to Painscreek Trinity Church. Sunday service is 8 a.m. Tuesday evening prayer at 7 p.m. Friday Bible study 6 p.m. Community lunch 12:30 p.m. last Thursday of every month. Pastor Matthew Brooks. And then obviously phone number and address. So, all right, let's take a look here. Cute little church. The Painscreek Herald. Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body found in his burnt home. Body covered with third-degree burns by Heather Ono. At around 11:25 p.m. last night, a fire broke out at 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. Andrew Reed, the owner of the house, was found deceased with third-degree burns from head to toe. He was seated on the couch in the living room next to the fireplace when the fire likely started. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, but the sight of alcoholic bottles on the floor suggests that the carpet may have been soaked and helped increase whatever set the incident off. According to possible witnesses, Andrew was seen drunk last night when he was leaving Anne's courtyard, Inns and Suites. Police found bottles of empty vodka in the living room next to the fireplace. No foul play is detected at the moment. Andrew Reed, a gardener and handyman for the Roberts family, for more than 2 decades, has a wife and son who All right. Worked for the Roberts. Here we go. Bible pickup. Okay, it looks like a lot. Does not look like a lot. Confession. Figured I'd add zeros. Okay. And it looks like same thing. Okay. Okay, well, let's check out here first, and then we'll head upstairs. Okay, bathroom. Okay, medicine cabinet. Nope. Okay. Okay, that's locked. Can I not open these? Okay. I will stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner, Scott. Okay. Okay, Scott. Kitchen utensils. Cereal boxes. Water cups. Creepy basement. It's locked. Okay. Memories. There's some dates marked on the calendar. So September 93, Thursday 2nd is packing day. The 4th is moving out. 17th, we're going to meet Trisha. Okay, my guess. Pickup diary. Okay. Saturday, April 6, 1985. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. He said I will be staying with him for now and I can call him Dad if that's okay with me. On Monday, he will bring me to sign something. He says that after signing, my name is not just Scott, but Scott Brooks. I'm so glad I have a name. I'm so glad I now have a home. Friday, May 3rd, 1985. Father Matthew brought me to the attic today. There are so many wooden toys, and he made them all himself. He asked me to choose one I liked. I chose the toy plan. It looks so cool. He says he can teach me carpentry when I'm a bit older. He even made a secret space for me in my room so I can put all my special treasures inside. I love Father Matthew. Thursday, June 6, 1985. The older boys are always bullying me. They called me a bastard child and a weirdo. They said that's why my own parents didn't want me. What does bastard mean? Sunday, June 23rd, 1985. Father Matthew says I should be patient, but they threw stones at me. Father Matthew cleaned my wounds. It's painful. Father Matthew told me to forgive and forget. He said that they don't know what they're doing. I like Father Matthew, but I hate the boys. Friday, July 12th, 1985. Trisha defended me today. The boys walked away when she said her dad is going to catch them and put them in jail. I want to be like Trisha's father. I want to be the next Charles Roberts. That way no one will ever bully me. Sunday, September 15th, 1985. Derek is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He's 5 years older than me. He's like her bodyguard or something like that, and he's really good at drawing. He gave me one of his drawings today and says he only gives drawings to friends. I wish I could draw like him. Maybe I can make him a wooden toy car for his next birthday. Aw. Okay. That was weird, but okay, I'll play with that, sure. Doesn't work. I bet you it has nothing to do with anything. Did say 1203. All right. Bathroom. A little bit more feasible. There's a lot of got some nice built-ins. Although, photo of previous pastor, Father Calvin. And I'm gonna assume that's Matthew? As I was saying though, it's kind of interesting. That's a different style built-in than these. It kind of has like the bottom of a door. Not as elaborate. I mean, that's got a lot bit more flair to it. But it's interesting that they didn't go with like that over there. Examine. There are some dates marked on the calendar. October 1995. Saturday the 7th, choir practice for Sunday Mass. Thursday the 12th, final court appearance. 22nd, public baptism. Okay. I don't know if any of that's important. Okay, so this looks like Matthew and Scott. Ooh, a key. Okay. I return the tools back to the storage room. Good to know. Scott Brooks pleads not guilty to killing ex-mayor's wife, Vivian Roberts. Main murder suspect denies killing former employer. Scott Brooks, the adopted son of Father Matthew Brooks of Painscreek Trinity Church pled not guilty in court yesterday. According to Scott, he met with Vivian in the woods that night, but went home after their meeting and did not step out of his cabin for days. When he left her, Vivian was still alive. When asked why he met with Vivian, Scott's answer was that they met to discuss about personal matters, and it was only between the two of them. Scott denied further questioning, stating only that he had nothing to do with Vivian's murder, that whoever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he had left. As to why Scott was at his cabin for days after Vivian was killed, Scott explained that he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered, saying the cabin was just something he's always done, that he feels at ease while at home. Scott is currently detained in county jail. No bail has been set for his release at this point. And then we come to a locked door, and we'll try that number again just for fun. And it also does not work. That's leading me more and more to believe it's not a legitimate code. Okay, so this room is done. Okay, that's locked. Okay, and that goes upstairs. I was going to go back to that other room, but let's see what's over here, and that is nothing. Alright, so we got a key, what looks like for the storage room. So let's go check that out. Let's see. Use. Alright. What's in here? An old-fashioned Slim Jim, yes. Okay. Take that. And then Scott's things. And I don't think I have a key for that. I do not. And I don't think the Slim Jim is going to break something like that. Okay. So we may be done with the church for the time being. Let's go break into some cars. I was also going to go back to Andrew Reed's house, just because they did mention his fire, and I just want to take a look again. And we want to use... Oh, can we not use it here? There we go. I have to get it to show the unlock. Is there a way to pop the trunk? No? Okay. What over here? Okay. Let's go look at that car that's at the Inn & Suites. Oh, there's a car there. Hold up. Maybe it might as well be that person. Okay. And there's probably no reason to do this, but interesting. Okay. Map. It's in the town center. This is... Sorry, we're closed. there's the car. Okay, unlock. Okay. To P.I. Steve Moss, March 13th, 1997. I came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you are a person of integrity and a very reliable investigator. So I would like for you to investigate the case which happened in 1995 in a town called Painscreek of the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't much evidence and he was soon released. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I've tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. We've enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. I hope it helps. For safety purposes, I'd like to remain anonymous at this time. I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I will pass you the rest of the payment. Sincerely, Anonymous. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. The E's look weird. Private Investigator, P.I. Union License, Stephen Moss. Okay, we're going to read this. 3/26/1997. The investigation progress is slow. I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek, and those who still remain are starting to move out. I found some evidence showing that things aren't what they seem. The media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I've been too weary and haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet. I have to visit St. Patrick's Orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right with all of this. 3/30/1997. Vivian married Charles in 1971. After the marriage, she became vice president of the Roberts Mining Company and went into a slump after the mining accident in 73. But her resilience to not give up led to her rebuilding the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses, such as Painscreek Community Hospital, to revitalize the small village. Looks like she was publicly very active. Too active? She was taken to Painscreek Community Hospital for an emergency operation in 1974. Tricia Roberts was born just before that. Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was reliant on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Security room. 025241 mansion ? Let's write that down. Mansion. Security room. 025241. We'll put a question mark. Okay. I know we're going to write it down, but still. And we have a bloody handprint. And I don't have a way of opening the glove box as of this moment. Can't get into the trunk. Nothing up there. Okay. All right. Let's okay, so this is where they said they rode their bikes, I'm guessing. I wanted to go back here real quick. That's lovely. It is quite lovely scenery, you know? And this, if I remember correctly, still locked. I can't get through that because I can't jump. Okay. Is there a back door from Andrew Reed's place? Let me go back in here. I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Okay, so that room was locked. Okay, it's jammed. So here's where he would have died. We still have the letter and the flask. There doesn't look to be anything else in there. I don't see anything on the ground. It's interesting that that survived the fire and didn't melt off. Just like, I'm surprised with a fire, here didn't burn. Like, there's not a lot of that kind of charred, burned thing going on. I think I already read this. Did I? No. I didn't read this. That's why we came back. May 12th, 1994. I hate to admit it, but Scott is a good kid. He's hardworking, takes care of me when I'm drunk, and he's a man of his word. I'm starting to like him. June 10th, 1994. Did I see her again? How can that be? Why doesn't the medication work anymore? Did he give me cheap pills? No, that can't be. He's as guilty as I am. We're all in it together. He cannot abandon me. They cannot abandon me. August 2nd, 1994. Ever since Scott asked about her, I've started to see Sophia again. Why did he have to mention her? I need more pills. I think I'm going crazy. The name Sophia again. August 29th, 1994. Oh Lord, I know I'm a sinner. I realized it now. That's why I'm going crazy. I know that nothing I do will bring her back. I pray that our sins do not pass down to our children. Please forgive us for what we've done. Okay, Andrew Reed's story. That was an achievement I just got. How did I miss that? Maybe I need to go back to Taylor's place too. So we took a picture of this. She is coming for us. My guess is Sophia? Because he mentions her. We'll go back to Taylor. It's not just me. We see... Right? Like... We're gonna leave. Not go back to our car, but just we're going back to what's the place? Okay, there's a church. Should be able to go in through here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. there wasn't like a key place. I didn't miss a book. Okay, can't do that. TV. Artwork. Be kind of cool to see some cassettes. They just look like home movies. Clock. This was the only book we picked up. And it doesn't have Old and New London, Walford Volume 4. I mean, there's not... Okay. It's fine. Okay. These look like... I don't know what those are. Tea bag boxes? Tea bags? Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss anything up here. Alright, our boy Derek's room. Okay, so we had this typewriter. I can't really tell, but the E doesn't look like it matches that note, right? I mean, we had that. Where is it? Is it under case, newspaper? Did we not keep a copy of the... I guess not. It was probably just a photograph. Let's see. Speaking of photographs, how do I see when I take a picture of something? How do I pick up photos? P. See? I mean, she looks creepy. She looks like the girl from The Ring. She is coming for us. I wonder if there's going to be a little bit of, appears to have a little bit of supernatural-esque to it. I mean, if it does, that'd be great. That's not something I would say no to. Okay, the knife. I didn't see anything other than, and you can't take it. It doesn't let me take it, so okay. It's just the diary, right? Which I already read. Where we first learned about Sophia, so would have first learned about it from Andrew Reid if I'd actually found that diary the first time around. Okay, so nothing there. Nothing there. That's still broken. Okay, I can pick up the handbag. Thank you, Wanda, for your hard work, Vivian. Anything in it? That is a negative. Okay, so just an interactive. Okay, so I think we're good here then. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map. We've been to the church. We've been to the sheriff's office. We have not been to the post service or Oliver's photography. So let's go see the postal service. So I am here. Go down Clover, Black Pine. Clover. Town center. post service. Okay, so they're locked. Okay. And I know we can't get into... Let's go to Oliver's photography, which is this way. See, gates. Can I open these? That's right. Okay. No. This is not where I want to be. So I'm standing here and I'm looking at the post office, Clover Street. You go past Clover Street. Walnut. Is it on Walnut? It is. Oliver's photography. It's locked, but I need a key. Okay. All right. Let's go to the mayor's mansion. Let's see if we can get in. We have that security code. Do you want... No. Should I have gone there? Should have gone there. Okay, so this was the stairs. Yes. Trying to get my bearings here. Okay, new area. Mansion time. That almost sounded like a generator running. Okay. And creepy music. Outside. This is unnecessary when it opens here. Okay. We're just looking around outside here. Okay. Why does it sound like I'm about to be attacked? Okay. Okay, that's locked. Alright, let's... Okay, so that'll let me in there if nothing else. So let's see what's over here first. Okay, so so that's brought us all the way around. And we're at the front door. And it's just gonna let us in. Okay. I mean, this is very fancy. I proudly recognize Vivian Roberts, Jackson, and Lewis for something Pembroke Community Hospital, for funding Pembroke Community Hospital. Influential Citizen, Vivian Roberts, the People of the State of Newland Awards, July 24th, 1979. Okay. Don't know what that is, but looks cool. Anything else? Nope. Okay. What's that? Is that just a napkin? Yes. It's a wine cellar, it looks like. Okay. I mean, this is huge. Look at this. Ugh, jeez. Okay, so here's where I was looking prior. This must be the Roberts family. So Vivian, Charles, and Trisha. Okay, so both doors open. Here's another flashlight. Here we go. Painscreek Herald, July 13th, 1995. Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned in the vehicle at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lane. Body submerged in water for as long as 15 days by Elizabeth Hudson. A burgundy car was found at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake yesterday afternoon. A swimmer who chose to remain anonymous said he was driving in the lake. Oh, he was diving. Oh my God. I was getting confused there. Why would he be driving in a lake? Diving in the lake when he saw what appeared to be a red car glittering at the bottom of the lake. He swam towards the vehicle and was shocked to see a body in the driver's seat. He quickly called the police. 3 hours later, the vehicle was pulled out of the lake and the body was identified as Dr. Henry Johnson. Based on the police report, the body's been in the water between 10 and 15 days. Painscreek Community Hospital confirmed that Dr. Johnson last checked in on June 28, 1995. The hospital staff assumed he had left Painscreek for business purposes, which Dr. Johnson was known to do rather privately. No missing person report. Okay. Interesting. October 16th, 1973, Jackson and Lewis. They had the award. Dear Miss Roberts, on behalf of Jackson and Lewis, we would like to thank you for appointing us to be Painscreek Community Hospital's medical provider. With your husband, with your husband, Mr. Charles Roberts, running for mayor, some might consider this partnership to solely be for the benefit of his status. On the contrary, it also greatly benefits us, as your supporting funds allow us to continue our research and assisting our elderly patients. Details of the contract will be sent over shortly. Please go through the papers, have them signed, and return to us by the end of the week. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Eric W. Campbell. Okay. So nothing to read in there? Okay. We'll go ahead and leave that open, just so I know for future reference purpose. Oh wait, I didn't finish checking in here. these nice leather couches. Okay, kitchen. Flour. You know, I don't... When did these refrigerators... I guess I would have to figure out when the town officially shut down, because these feel like more modernized refrigerators than what I would have remembered in the, like, 90s, early 2000s. Anyone delivering food to church on Saturdays, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot before leaving. Good reminder. Ooh, a key. Mansion room key. A mansion room key. Okay. So, do we not know said key? A mansion room key found in the mansion kitchen drawer. Okay. Sure. Read. Shopping list for Trisha's birthday. 3 packs of balloons, candles, new tablecloths, baking powder, eggs, strawberries. M. What is M? Would that be the Magnaline or whatever her name is? Mrs. Roberts? I assume is Charles' mother. It's also kind of funny because we're playing a game with the name Charles. We just finished playing Choo Choo Charles. 2 games, same names. Cups. A lot of cups. Alright, so up here. And more cereal. Adios. That box is open. Is there nothing in the open boxes? I don't want to miss anything. Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's go. I don't want to go upstairs yet. Okay, this is a... looks like utility cleaning room. For laundry. Interesting, they only have a single washer dryer. Saw the diary there. I just want to... To-do list. Laundry duty today. Clean out the attic. Water the plants. Book Miss Roberts' appointment. Wash the windows. M. So definitely not the mother. Okay. Read. May 24th, 1993. I've been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here for a long time, some as old as 30 years. Dorothy is probably the oldest maid here. She is really nice and is responsible for taking care of all the maids. She's always giving me snacks. The other oldest worker is probably Bernard, the butler. He's so serious. I don't think I've ever seen him smile. June 2nd, 1993. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other. However, they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. I guess that's why they're in charge here. I noticed Charles and Vivian are never together much either. Even when they are both at home, they don't seem happy. What is going on? Vivian was passing by when I broke the vase. Water. I must have been really nervous because I stood there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me or even fire me. Instead, Vivian invited me to have tea with her. She asked about my parents and what I wanted to do in the future. I told her I hoped to open my own deli someday. She said I could do anything if I set my mind on it and work really hard like me. She used to be poor, now she's a successful businesswoman. I hope to be like her someday. July 6, 1993. Wanda is sick. I've heard she has cancer. It has been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son Derek stays with her whenever he's not driving for Charles. I feel sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I pray she gets well soon. October 14th, 1993. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass. I thought I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk anyways. Scott told me to ignore him. I'm not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew and covering his workload. I would have assumed that Scott was Andrew's son if I had not known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. He's so nice and talented, not to mention handsome. If only he wasn't taken. Whose diary was that one? Mary. Okay, so that must have been the -M. Okay, that room's done. That does open to a back area. The garage, okay. Or it looks like a garage. Okay. Don't want to go upstairs yet. That doesn't work there. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the garage to see if that would work at the garage. Hold on. Unlock. Nope. Still doesn't work. Okay. So that didn't work there. Okay, this is a creepy hallway to go upstairs. Interesting. A lot of pretty famous artwork, which is kind of funny. Huh. Huh. Pick up read. March 14th, 1993. We went hunting this afternoon. Scott's quite a fast learner and has good manners too. I told him to call me Charles, but he kept saying it was more appropriate to call me Mr. Roberts. He almost got the deer on his second try. If he keeps this up, I'll take him over Bernard as my hunting partner. June 11th, 1993. Trisha's been rather oblivious in her interests. Oblivious. Trisha's been rather obvious in her interests. He's a good-looking young man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. If there is, it's the parents' fault. I know that Trisha fancies him. I've grown to like him too. August 27th, 1993. Today is Mom's death anniversary. It's been 18 years since she passed away. Okay, so August. I need to do math. Do I have my phone? No, I do not. Okay, so 1993 minus 18. Why is my brain shutting off right now? I don't know why my brain is shutting off right now. Hold on. 1975. Okay, 1975. Sorry, I don't know why I struggled with that. I just did today. So she died August 27th, 1975, and I probably could have taken a look at that on her tombstone. I don't know why I just did that. Today is Mom's death anniversary. It's been 18 years since she passed away. I paid my respects at her tombstone. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked Scott to accompany me. He brought fresh lilies. He said lilies suggest that the soul of the deceased has returned to a peaceful state. Sometimes I feel he's like a son to me. Now that I think about it, Vivian is always getting sick during this time of year. September 8th, 1993. I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had it, but ever since Vivian discovered my affair, she hasn't been the same. She once joked to her friends during a dinner that all politicians are alike, and as a politician's wife, she has learned to close one eye. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. I think it was because of Trisha that she didn't leave me. She's a good wife and a good mother, and I'm grateful for that. Okay, so Charles cheated, and Vivian did not like her mother-in-law. I think we can kind of all agree to that. Looks like either Monet, maybe a Rembrandt. I don't know. I'd have to look up. Oh, apparently they can afford the Mona Lisa. Obviously a fake. Would have to be Last Supper. Okay. Mary and the baby Jesus. The lilies, or lily pads, Monet as well. Okay. I think that's... maybe it's... is that Athena? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. And a creepy old woman. Okay. Okay, so they have an art gallery. Interesting. With priceless pieces of artwork. And not come down here. Beautiful office. You can tell by just the word work it's an office. Okay, second floor looks like to be of the mansion. So maybe on the second floor we'll get the map of the first floor. Okay. There's a lot of big windows here. Duct tape, scissors. Can't get over there. Alright. It's locked. It's 5 digits. Security room says 6. If I took out the 0, 5, 2. No. Okay, so I can't. That is not that room. All right. 0, 2, 5, 4. Okay, that's not that either. Alright, we'll come back to you. So I think it's time we head upstairs. And this, I think, for now is a good time to stop before we explore up here. Very impressive. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here for now. It's about an hour and 30 minutes in from the last video. So we're roughly about 2 hours and 45 minutes into the game. I'm actually really having fun with this so far. I hope you guys are too. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be as fast paced, right? It's definitely a slower game. We're hunting for clues. We're going to be doing probably a lot of back and forth and going to the same locations. Um, it's one of those things where we're kind of just trying to find out exactly what happened. Um, Lots of reading, lots of looking, lots of kind of just seeing um, what kind of story develops here. Um, yeah, it'll be fun. All right. Well, if you guys liked this video, please definitely like it below. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Other than that, I will see you all later and have a great day.